New York 2 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out
I haven't seen a
great.
demon yet.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I don't know why you'd say that, 'cause you know damn well what happens every time you say that.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks.
It's gonna be one
I'll
around
need
the
it if I'm
fucking
gonna
corner.
finish this by tomorrow.
You don't know that. Just because it happened last time.
Oh, hey,
Out
I
of
just
sheer
finished those cover mock-ups.
coincidence.
They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Oh shit.
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Okay, we don't need
These
to
look
know
really
about
good.
your sex life.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over
Yeah.
my dead
Who doesn't
body.
like learning about people's
The
sex
last
lives?
time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Alright, Chase, I got
Alan! Please check the fuse box!
it. Gucci.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please
Okie
hurry!
dokie. A-okay.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't
A
worry.
window's
We'll just break out the
open
candles.
behind you. You're scared
I
the
know,
power
it's
went out,
stupid,
but it's
but it's
light
just-
outside.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know?
Hey man,
gets
some
to me.
people have a very
love
big
you.
rational fear of the dark.
Tell me a story,
Okay.
writer.
Okay. I used to
You.
have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too.
I'm
When it got
coming,
really
don't
bad,
worry.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
Just
She
clearing
called it
out
the
the
clicker.
rooms.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah.
Looking
If I ever
for
got
the
scared of the
special
dark, I
stuff.
could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Don't you fucking throw shit at me, guys.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer
I already
boy.
have one.
You made that up right
Fine.
now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you.
Just
Even if
turn
you're a
around
liar.
here. Goddamn.
Thanks for this.
Rock. Hit the wall.
I wish you could upgrade the fucking rocks / grenades.
Why?
I was
How
like,
do you
you
feel,
could get it
Mr.
so it
Wake?
charges
Any
faster.
nausea,
or
disorientation, anything like that?
does more
Mr.
damage.
Wake, how you feeling?
Yeah, but that's 4 things you can take off.
I'm okay.
If I
My
read
head's
Yeah.
right,
fine.
it doesn't have
I
that
had to
on
lie
it
about my
the whole
headache and
time.
memory loss.
A full
He'd send me
minute.
to a hospital for tests. I couldn't
It's
leave
not
the
that
house.
bad.
It's a
Mm,
full
very
minute
well.
per rock.
I don't think you have a concussion, but
Yeah.
you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Just gives you
Thanks.
reason not to use them all right away.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other
You
symptoms,
did not
you
just
should come
bash
see
that
me.
dude's brains
I'll let you
in.
get on with it then.
What's that
Sarah,
did? Why wouldn't I?
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very
I don't know,
good at her
'cause he
job. I'm
decided to
sure
be
she'll
nice for
locate your
once.
wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I don't know, there's
Bring
just
on
something
the
about it
fire.
that's just so fucking funny.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything's
Oh
been
fuck,
fine.
this hurts.
Well, I mean, you
Come
are
in, Mr.
you have
Wake.
2
Your
fucking
phone's on the
shotgunners and
desk.
flame.
The battery was dead.
Yeah, I couldn't
It's charged
fucking
now.
move and I had to reload, so that was my
Have
only
you started
option.
looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what
Because
happened?
they kept They kept
I'm not sure.
staggering
I
me.
can't remember. We were arguing.
Well, there
I
goes
walked
the
out of the
one, I
cabin.
guess.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife
Who
again.
is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National
Lake,
Park.
can I help
There's
you
a
with
spot
anything?
called
Having
Lover's
fun.
Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing
I'm sure we
stupid,
didn't miss
pal.
him.
We're watching you.
I need to get some air.
Fucking
The sheriff said I could go out back.
Yeah, checking out the performance of that bitch.
You can get there through the cell corridor.
I need more light in here. God.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station.
We only found like 3 things of fucking plasteel so far. That's it.
Yeah, this is Thorn.
Damn it.
Look, we've located the brake plug. It's here. That's some good news, right?
Hang on.
Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky.
What if I can just inspect mine?
Hey, mister. Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on. The deputies, they don't. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Honestly, I think it'd be fun if they added in like a fucking
It's true.
Big
what
ass
they say about
chainsaw.
the fall and the sudden stop.
It's kind of what I was hoping for.
I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse.
I don't know how accurate that is to
alone at my
lore,
own
but
wake,
I feel like it wouldn't
thinking
be
in
that
metaphors
out
again.
of far
The
out
femme
of the
fatale was gone.
possibilities.
Only a sour taste remained of the kiss.
I mean, it
Killed
shouldn't
me.
be that bad.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby.
Because I
Honey,
know.
I'm home.
I don't know. Sounds like someone's
In
stuck.
spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have
They were,
implied
okay.
human qualities on something
It's been walking
decidedly
to a
inhuman.
wall or something.
Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed. The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
No,
The
no,
man
no,
on the
no,
phone
no.
had said, "Go through the fence
What? I
on the
can't
left."
hit him. That's such horse shit.
He stopped for a second, but oh, there's another one. I watched him get smacked in the face.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Oh, Edith, why the fuck are you way down there?
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak.
It's up towards you guys, I think.
Where's my wife?
What?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow!
The fuck?
What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go.
Oh shit.
I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor
What the
carves a
fuck was
statue.
that glitchy ass shit?
If I stop, the world I'm making dies.
So I
Darkness
don't
will
like
reclaim it. It's a long, hard
See that
journey
too? He like
into the
stopped
dark.
in midair and then
Alice's
like
life is at stake. I
plunged
can't think about
midair
that,
at you.
or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
That's why I don't like him.
Marvelous, Sarah.
Oh, who took the?
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers
I took
might
one.
have inadvertently caused on their
No, the
recent
fucking bot just took the ammo stash.
Oh.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I was
I
gonna
have
leave
to
it 'cause
leave.
I don't really need
Am I
it.
free to go?
Well,
I
we
have the
still need
crate.
to talk
if
about.
we
under
need
arrest?
it.
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying
I honestly
so I can
hate
get in
that
touch
shit.
with you.
Just
I'd
give the
avoid
bots
the
fucking
motel.
infinite
The
ammo.
Majestic
I don't
is
understand
known
why they
for
need
its
these.
roaches. The cabins at
I mean, it
Elderwood are pretty nice.
makes it
though.
That sounds
realistic.
perfect.
I'm Dr.
Like the
Emil
healing, yeah,
Hartman.
I can
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake
stand,
Lodge.
but
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you
does
set
they only
something
ever
up with
take
her?
the ammo
I
and like
invited
trying to
her
save
here.
it?
My clinic is a place where...
Well, that's weird.
Come on, take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Man didn't even see it coming.
I had to talk to someone. I
Oh, I
told Barry
missed.
everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like
gosh,
any of it.
so
It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you
I'm not even
found him!
more
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking
No,
for you.
fuck you, bitch.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Oh, there's two of them.
Oh, yep.
What, you
The
shot
one
a
thing I will
guy
say too, though,
and his
is I
body
hate how they
just
have the box set up.
disappeared? When was the last time you slept?
Because,
What,
you know,
are
like
you
in
high?
4 of them,
Have
it
you been
automatically
drinking?
switches them off. So
No!
I can't just keep
Look, Barry, I'm missing a week,
Which is
and
rude.
someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
What are we at?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a
Yeah,
kidnapper.
put down the
Those
medipack in
situations
there.
always end up in disaster.
I'm full, so I'm alright.
You gotta talk to the cops.
No,
She's
I'm
my
just
wife,
saying.
and it's my call.
That way we don't
Can we
have
talk
to
about
run
this
back
later?
to try and grab it.
No, this whole thing. Listen,
Depending on
Just making
your
sure we're
head.
not missing
I mean,
nothing.
geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how
It almost
crazy
looks
all
like
this
it's
sounds.
gonna be one of.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out,
That's
it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh
amazing.
on Barry. Well, you had me going there real
But it
funny,
shouldn't be.
Al. You can
Oh,
quit it now.
yeah, it's gonna be one of them. Shouldn't be too bad.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to
Just
have you
don't fall
stay.
down the middle.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last
Yeah,
week.
I know.
What was it?
Shut up.
If there's no proof,
Don't
it's
jinx
pure
it.
bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on.
I thought for sure you're gonna keep walking forward and fucking.
Well, luckily it worked in my favor.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al.
Barely.
Al? We should go to
Just
the
for now,
sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry! They'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over
Oh my
again.
god, why there's. Oh.
Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows
They didn't
what.
get me
This
because
is so
it's a
not worth a
shit ton of
15%
people.
commission.
They're gonna grow back anyway.
I don't know if I can get up to, you know?
One of the bots made it up, but there's a shit ton of people still up there. Oh, the other bot's coming, so it'll be fine. Maybe. I'm fine.
I'm coming.
Nope, I guess not. Thanks, bot, for not picking me up. Man, I love how he pretty much had me all the way up and then turned around to
Yeah, they
shoot
do
at
that to me
nothing.
all the time.
I'm literally right behind you if you just want to come grab me.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold
I know.
the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every
Since the bots are obviously fucking useless all of a sudden for some reason.
I just wanted to finish my eye before it
Barry had
fucking
never
went
gotten
back
along
to.
with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with
I'm more
almost
fucking annoyed
frightening
because there's floss
intensity.
on my ammo.
And now something had happened to Alice.
Your thing
Here
is up
was
there
Al armed with a
still.
gun and saying things people got
And
beaten
I can
bad in
get your
cells
ammo
for.
crate.
It was as if his friend had experienced a
Yeah, we have
massive
an ammo kit,
psychotic
so I'm not too worried
episode
about
and
ammo.
was
But I
now
have to wait another
totally
4
disconnected
minutes for
from
my
reality.
rocks. He just fucking
It
got
scared the shit out of Barry.
I guess your med station's gone.
Barry had the
I think
keys
it
to the
is a
car he
duration
rented.
thing. I don't
It
think
wasn't
it
a long
heals.
walk to the
Yeah,
visitor
because I
center,
just tried to
and
go
wouldn't be
use
any
it.
use
It
to me
just
in the forest.
disappeared.
I
So.
knew
Yeah, I
I
was
should have
fine.
gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
It's just easier to use.
More ammo.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our
Jesse.
Dr. Nelson has just parked
Found
his
more
car under the
ammo.
Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
I need my camera.
I'm gonna get pushed
You
off
make
the
it
edge.
sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
I see.
I'm gonna check out the political and one of the fun types.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, Am I right?
Why do I have a feeling they're just gonna keep coming?
Gonna be okay?
They do on this.
I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What?
I got lots of ammo though, so I might as well use it up and get kills. Just kills anyway.
You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
I mean, I still got 200 rounds.
Don't worry. Maybe you'll see
Just saying, I don't know if they stop after a while.
I don't think they do on this.
The fuck? That was weird.
What, Jesse?
Oh, there's like hidden TVs that play like a episode or something called Night Springs or whatever.
Sounds lovely.
And supposedly this guy beat himself up to death.
I see.
I don't understand.
Alright, well, I'm out.
The vision left me weak.
You fucking rocks. Every time I turn around to look at you, you just hold the fucking rock.
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Alright, I'd say that's enough of that.
Anyone! Please help! Back here! I'm back here.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must.
Well,
The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did
They had a
this
lot
couldn't
of
be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Just remember, when the shadows threaten, the Emperor is with us.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Huh.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey!
instructions.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
Don't approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
We still haven't completed 50 missions. I feel like pretty close.
never leave your pet
Unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any
Natural
artifacts from the park. This includes even
Nice! 7 minutes. I guess we're waiting.
Real? Fuck.
Jesse.
Oh, you know, just trees falling down.
I see. Ooh, either I can get a purple curio that gives me 13 toughness, plus 6 more pockets, and 10 damage resist against tox
It's just me
fighters.
going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy.
I can get a billy club.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone.
That does
I
one
mean it.
stack of 5% brittleness.
The
Plus
air in the
6
visitor
weak
center
spot
was heavy with an awful
and
smell,
10%
as if
block
some rotten drowned
efficiency.
thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cabin.
Decisions.
Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page. The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Yes, failed fucking no player that's fucking mission against the bot
In
side.
that last
like,
instant of
dominate.
consciousness, Rusty thought about
Well,
Rose.
technically I died
He was
first.
older than she was. Rose was barely
So
out of her
technically I
teens,
ruined it, not
but
the
she
bot.
made him feel young and forget what
Oh,
a
I'm
train
gonna burn
wreck
this
of
water
a dead
in.
marriage had been. He
Well,
still
to be
walked
fair,
away.
he could have got you
He'd
up
been waiting for her to
pretty
tell him to
easily.
take it off. Now she never would.
So, you know.
Does he know?
Personally, I feel like you're better off honestly just buying mystery stuff.
That's what I did.
I mean, yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna be all that great stuff.
Well,
but
actually, I got some pretty decent stuff. I got a 293
Lover's
Billy
Peak was
with
at the far end of the nature
brittleness
trail.
and infested 15 damage against infested.
because yeah, it's just way cheaper unless something happens to have perk that you need.
Not really. I mean, the stubber one's pretty nice. It's got +4 range crit hit. But I can always
Yeah.
take that off of that and just put it on something else. But it also gave me a 300 rumbler with 25 toughness on elite kill. And 15 damage against unyielding, so... You were saying, Don?
One doesn't seem up, but it could come in clutch a little bit.
The rumbler one?
The 25 toughness on an elite kill one.
Yeah, that one seems pretty decent. I haven't used the rumbler yet, though.
Rumbler is the grenade launcher.
Yeah, it was the one you were using.
Yeah, it's pretty much you use this against the elites. Unless you happen to either get a group or get really, really good at placing them right at their feet.
Oh yeah.
But even then, I hit level 1 dude. I think that's just a fucking... I hit him with 3 fucking... Hit him with the bullet itself and also part of the explosion.
Yeah, for something that does 889 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, my heavy gun does 121 on both, and yet I can take down a volley of 4 shots, so...
Yeah, I personally feel like the damage numbers aren't actually working. Because that's not different.
It might not be totally accurate, but...
It's no different than, like, the Psyker's crystals. I can take down a Rager with 3 or 4 freaking crystals, but yet it'll take a bunch of anything.
You know.
Or 1 rock.
Okay, but rocks are dumb. You can 2-tap a freaking mutie from that.
No, rocks a 1-tap on the mutants.
Okay, well, I was giving it the benefit of the doubt. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to.
You can't do that.
Pretty sure the grenade box does too, but I haven't really used it that much.
Chase can do what he wants, Jesse. He has
said,
rocks.
I didn't say he couldn't do that. I said you couldn't.
Why can't I do it? You saying I'm bad?
I'm just saying you can't do that.
Oh. Why not?
He's against the law.
Oh. See.
Such thing as the law.
I have no
Rose
law.
knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth.
Ooh, I can switch up my other one so it gives us more experience. And it gives me another 15 health, so that'll be 30.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was.
And 6 more
the waitress at the diner had
experience.
seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner.
Wow.
Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated.
Indeed.
But she really tried to help. She was smart too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass. I will. I'll do it. I will eat your ass.
Good for you.
Okay,
Good
then.
for you. Good for you. Good to know. Good to know. Keep it in mind. When I need that.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, pretty decent river. Suppress enemies within 5 meters on close
Oh,
range.
God. I died.
You died! Not allowed. Get your ass back up and get back in there.
And blow up, bitch.
That rowing advanceable is pretty easy. Tried that. Chase. -7 movement speed reduction for every 5% of magazine spent during continuous fire stacks 5 times.
Yeah, something like that. I don't want the guns, honestly.
You don't
shoot
really
the.
notice it.
I'm not sure the gun too much to really make any use out of it.
Well, you got 118 rounds like I do. Try to make most of it.
Yeah, but the freaking don't for the spray in little bursts.
Well, I really only use it for like going downstairs. Or when I'm
Yeah, if there's this shoot fuck them, it's literally anytime you pull the trigger.
Yeah, not the only time I do it. Just saying it's nice, because then if you get fucked, you can run away faster.
Yes, gives me +8. +5.
That gives me +15. 6 experience.
Yeah.
I know.
The experience or unless you just really want to level. They're already getting +20 with the quick bow.
Yeah, but then we could boost it to 26 though.
I mean, it's really not even that much more experience. Like an extra 100 experience, 120.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly,
Well, I bought it
a
just in
roughly painted
case.
symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a
It
battered
was only
metal
like
trunk.
$4 grand.
It was here
So.
for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries,
Yeah, I
flares,
changed
ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
How many more fucking missions do we gotta do? How close are we to fucking...
Well, I need 6 for my contract and 1 if no player does.
I wanna see. We're only halfway to 50. I want that insignia though. We've only done 25 missions though. I feel like we've done more missions.
Well, I mean, that's.
I mean, yeah, I guess true.
Also, you have to remember.
Ah!
It feels like we've done a lot.
We really?
Because.
Well, yeah, it's just like deeper.
It
Those are
always
like
feels like
45.
we've done a lot more until you actually hit the number.
Fucking died again. I'm gonna fucking. Ah!
Oh, you'll be okay there, Jesse. Kill 10 elite terrors? What is a terror? Oh, it's kind of like the demon host. Or is that just like those big red bar things?
No, those are monstrosities.
The fuck are terrors? Well, it says we've killed 8 terrors already out of 11.
We explode different things. Well, maybe the terrors are the more of them. Unless it is the red bars and ones are the some of them are monstrosities and others are not.
Unless those are the terrors, the ones with the red bar, and the monstrosities are like the beauties and stuff.
Those are just specialists.
Unless those are the monstrosities, and then they have a different tier for terrors, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm so annoyed though, because I've seen 2 people with my same name.
I mean, if it's just a randomized one, it makes sense. But if it's one that you came up with, that makes it even more funny.
Lucky for me, it was just random, and I liked it.
Well, then it makes sense.
Well, I didn't realize it would give it to other people.
Oh, yeah.
And now I can't change it. Now I'm
Sure you can.
I turned the
Yeah,
corner,
if I make a new
afraid of what
character.
the flashlight's beam might reveal.
Yeah.
Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol
I
of a
ain't
torch
starting
glowed
over
in the
from
light.
a level
Behind
20
it,
Hogan.
hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies.
Took me
batteries,
this long to get this
flares.
far. The fuck? I like my subtle. I just did random because I couldn't think of a name.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him.
See,
Didn't
nobody
like
will
trees
ever
or the
have
coffee. He now knew that impossible
Yeah,
horrors
I'll
lurked
not
behind the
the
storefronts
great.
and smiles.
Mhm.
He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
But yeah, we can do more tomorrow.
Skulls.
Damn, is that every runt you've killed? All mine are on India.
I have even more.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Well, aren't you just lucky?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
I still like his walk, though.
You can see them
His
too?
walk is kind of
Hell,
fun.
of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they did a
got
good
it,
job
son.
with
Just
the
keep that light
animation.
steady
and
on
stuff, 'cause
It took a moment, but then I
Well, they really
recognized
make
him.
him seem
He'd been
like
on the
the
ferry
big
when I
hefty
first
boy
arrived
that
here
he
with Alice.
is.
He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak.
Well, yeah,
There
and
was
he's
no
big, but
way
he's
this
not,
was
it's not like over the top big like some games.
coincidence.
Yeah,
He was the
it's only
kidnapper.
like
Come on, Wake. You better
double
keep
the
up.
size.
Hear that? It's them.
If I kneel, I'm about the same size as he is, so here's the normal.
Huh?
Have fun.
Yes, I am going.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off.
Don't have too much fun, Jesse.
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Wait. Move it or lose it. Monster!
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Oh, you're feeling better now, Wake. All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Ready, Wake. Fight me! Bullseye! Like that, boy! Ah!
What the
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Get your weakling ass ready, Wake. Stop fighting me!
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh, bear trip.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. Hurt like hell. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now. The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Chainsaw. Oh, God, not a fucking chainsaw.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen there, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine. When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified. The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Oh my god, no way.
Beware of Widowmakers.
I gotta go that way. Go this way, see if there's fires or something. Nope. No fires. We'll go back this way. Did not mean they use a fire. All worked out and fires. It's like boss fight.
Coding is a hazardous occupation.
Yep.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can abomination and yourself.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you. Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.